Alright, Curry's career according to 2K14. At this point, he's an 88 overall. His only accolade is being first team all rookie. Of course, we know after this year that would change, but let's see how it goes here in 2K14. This is the lineup we're rolling with. Draymond's a 62 overall reserve, plays a 73. See what we can do with this Warriors team, but of course, as usual, if we need to leave, we will leave. Curry did not make an All-NBA team this year. That's tough. He'll obviously never make all defense, or at least he shouldn't. And the Warriors didn't even make the playoffs. That's a rough start. Average 22.8 a game. Numbers looking fine. Sacramento Kings were able to make it, and we were not. T-Wolves were able to make it, and we were not. Anyway, the Heat win, beating OKC in Game 7. That would have been a banger. Heat 3-peat. Bronze Finals MVP. These Knicks are #1 in the power rankings over the team that just 3-peated. These are how our Warriors look, though. We traded for Gallinari last year. Didn't realize that. Play up to a 77 now. Draymond is no longer here. We're still not our third team. How did Ty Lawson beat us? I mean, he is the GOAT, but come on now. We did make the playoffs this time, 4th seed. We won 50 games. These were the stats for this year. Clay's scoring continuing to go up. We brought in Raymond Felton. First round, let's beat Utah. We do it nice. We play OKC in the second round now. Just lost Game 7 in the finals. Russ and KD are balling out. KD was MVP of this year, by the way. I'll show you all the awards at the end, of course. Let's sim the round. And we lose in 7. Tough. We actually took a 3-2 lead, but then could not close it out. And we got smoked in Game 7. KD a 39-point triple-double with 3 blocks. Curry only taking 6 shots in the Game 7. I guess the game was already over. I don't know. Heat fell off. Oh, it's because LeBron's not there anymore. Not sure where LeBron went, but he's not in Miami. Not in Cleveland or Indiana either. Who wins this ring? The Thunder win it. No LeBron in the way, and the Thunder bring it home. What a surprise. KD and Russ putting up ridiculous stats throughout this playoff run. KD Finals MVP. This is how the Warriors are looking this year. It looks like Curry's peaked at an 88. When, of course, in real life, he peaked at like 10 more overalls. Oh, LeBron's in Utah now with Wiggins and Derek Favors, Trey Burke. That is quite something. Going from Miami to Utah is quite the choice. Kawhi's here on the Knicks now, and I saw they got the Pelicans as top in the power ranking. A 15-16 season. It's not looking like it's going to be a 73-win season this time. Not looking like a unanimous MVP. He hasn't even made All-NBA yet. LeBron MVP on the Jazz. Still no All-NBA. Ty Lawson is taking our spot, and we missed the playoffs again. 33-49. Yeah, I think we're out of here. Unless maybe an off-season move happens. It looks like we're out of here. Clay actually outscored us this season, but we suck like the Warriors do this season in real life. Detroit #1 over in the East. Wonder who's on there. Maybe we'll see if they can get to the finals. They do not. It's the Pelicans who do it, and they win the chip. So 80's got a ring. Eric Gordon, Tyreek Evans, all these guys. Austin Rivers, I saw, beating Carmelo in the Bucks 97-94 in Game 5. LeBron, the Jazz, got swept as the 2nd seed. And who's on the Pistons? J.R. Smith? Or no, this is Josh Smith. I was going to say, if J.R.'s out here leading his team to the #1 seed. But no, it's Josh Smith, Drummond, and KCP. And Brandon Jennings too, 87 overall. Drew Holiday's Finals MVP. Doc Rivers retires as coach. The Sixers and Bucks would be saved in real life if that happened. Oh, he went up 1 overall all of a sudden. The defending champions are top of the power ranking. In terms of the Warriors, though, it does not look like we made any moves. I mean, I see Bargnani there, but that's not a championship move right there. I just gave us the duo everyone wishes happened in real life. Curry has been traded to the Utah Jazz to play with LeBron. This team is stacked. I traded away Rudy Gobert, but he's a 67 overall in this universe, so it doesn't matter. LeBron, Curry with Wiggins there, Derek Favors, Trey Burke. Hopefully it doesn't screw things up in terms of positions, because Trey Burke is also a point guard, but that should be fine. LeBron, as good as he's been, has not won a championship in Utah yet, so he has recruited Steph Curry to help. We'll see how that goes. KD is MVP. Andrew Wiggins was coming off the bench. Well, I guess, yeah, LeBron and maybe Favors would be ahead of him, even though I'm pretty sure he's a higher overall than Favors is. Curry is still not All-NBA. Might not happen this whole sim, which would be something. The Jazz finished 5th. These were the stats. Both of them were scoring. Both of them were efficient. Yeah, the silly CPUs got LeBron, Favors, and then Cantor at center at 76 instead of putting Wiggins at the power forward and then having Favors at center. It is what it is. I can't change that. 5th is underwhelming, but hey, regular season is not what matters. Playoffs is what matters. We'll sim the first round. Come on. Here we go. We sweep the first round. That's how you do it. Now we play the defending champion Pelicans. I think. Are they defending champions? I already forget. Y'all know how my memory works. Let's go. Second round. Beat the Pelicans. Pelicans? No, we can't. We lose in 6. Curry at 26, LeBron only 14. Who else sold? 2 of 7, Andrew Wiggins. That's tough. Second round, not the exit I envisioned for a LeBron Curry duo. The Cavs just won the championship. Shout out Kyrie. Greg Popovich was coach of the Heat. 76ers are top of the power rankings. They're not in our conference though, so ideally we don't have to worry about them. This is our roster here in Utah. It looks great. The actual results last year were disappointing, but a second year, hopefully we'll get it done. LeBron is an unrestricted free agent after. If big changes happen this offseason, we can totally be gone again. But let's at least get a ring here with Utah. Come on. LeBron is MVP. Okay. This is his second MVP in Utah, I believe. I saw Clay made All-NBA. Curry, of course, did not. We are first seed this time. Good job, y'all. 58 wins, tied with the Cavs. This is the type of season you'd expect now. Andrew Wiggins averaged 10, so it looks like he's still off the bench. Yes, he is. He's been off the bench his whole career. That's kind of rough. Let's make it happen this year. Warriors are also 7th seed. That's good for them, but they're surely about to lose to OKC. Yes, they are. Utah's in the second round playing Minnesota. Minnesota is Kevin Love, Derek Williams. Yeah, not that great of a team, but for whatever reason, Minnesota wins the championship pretty often in 2K14. We go to game 7 with them, but we win. That's what matters. Curry and LeBron balling out. You like to see it. Conference finals against OKC. Russ and KD, they've won a chip together in this sim, but Curry and LeBron are about to beat them. Let's go. We'll simulate, let's go. We blew the 2-0 lead. Has LeBron ever blown a 2-0 lead in his career? I don't think so. But we just lost 4 straight games. That's really unfortunate. Curry only had 12. My goodness. Wiggins only had 3 points. 0 for 3. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. So MVP LeBron will lose in the conference final, and the Nets win the championship. Darren Williams gets the ring. Devin Booker, Brook Lopez as well. Joe Johnson is here. Wow. The 2018 Brooklyn Nets are the NBA champions. The rest of the league should feel ashamed, honestly. LeBron stays around. That's nice. All of our big 5 is actually on long-term contracts, so that's real nice. Our tenure will not end with a blown 2-0 lead. We gotta get it done now, though, because 3 years is not forever. Kyrie MVP this time. Trae Young Rookie of the Year on the Wizards. Great job, 2K. Our boy Wiggins is 6th Man of the Year again. Klay Thompson's on second team. That's probably just because he gets to chuck up a lot of shots because the Warriors suck. Jazz are 2 seed this time. 59 wins, so we actually had more wins than last season, but so do the Pelicans and Magic. These were the stats from this year. We're playing OKC. That's crazy. The defending conference champions fell down to 7, and so we smoked them this time. What happened? Did somebody leave? No, Westbrook and KD are still there. I wonder what happened. They were like 2nd or 3rd seed last year, made the finals, but they went down to 7, and so now we're playing Portland in round 2. CJ McCollum, Batum, Lillard is here too. He had a rough game though, so is Aldridge. I fully expect to win. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. Okay, we almost blew a lead, I think, but 34-11-7 and 26-5-10 from the 2 legends we have on this team made sure that did not happen. Burks also had a great game. Yeah, we had a 3-1 lead and we lost 2 straight, but didn't blow it. Conference final against the Pelicans. They've won a ring before. These guys are really, really good, but surely LeBron and Steph will prevail. Come on, we do not. We lose another game 6, 112-96. Curry 4 of 14. You can't be choking like this. 4 of 14 in the game 6. And Trey Burke went 1 for 5. Our point guards let us down this game. Like, that's really it. I mean, Derek Favors also wasn't too efficient, but LeBron was doing his thing. It looks like AD was locking us up. AD and Drew, they're hard to get by. It's a Cavs versus Pelicans final, and the Cavs win in 5. Handled their business pretty easily. This is ring number 2 for them now. So shout out Kyrie and the crew. Anthony Bennett is there too. We don't have forever now. LeBron dropped to a 97. 2 years left for both these guys. Come on. We're getting decently close, but not close enough. Mavericks are top of the power rankings. Dwight Howard and Ben Simmons defense. Good gracious. Nobody is scoring on that team. LeBron is MVP again. No All-NBA for Curry. We are 2 seed again. Mavs up at 1. 55 wins. 2nd in the entire league. These were the scoring stats. They went down, it looks like, as a whole. But hey, we're still the 2nd best team in all of basketball, so I guess that really doesn't matter. First round should be easy. Better be easy. Warriors are playing 2. Oh my gosh, we choke in the first round. LeBron 8 for 18, 5 for 12. Good. Oh my gosh. After losing in the conference final, we lose 100-94 in game 7 to Damian Lillard and the 7th seed Portland Trail Blazers. That's an all-timer right there. That sucks for LeBron's legacy, but it's even worse for ours considering we have 0 rings. I just saw this. I grew up a fan of the Jazz. Come on, 2K. Don't just lie. I grew up a fan of the Jazz. Is there any NBA player who's actually been a Jazz fan growing up? 'Cause I definitely can't think of one off the top of my head. Who will win it this year? The Mavericks win. That's not surprising. Dwight Howard, Ben Simmons, Simmons defense. He's also giving you 19 and 9 with 5 blocks. De'Aaron Fox with 28. This is a ridiculously good Mavericks team. The power rankings got it right this time, and they dominated the regular season and dominated the playoffs too. Swept the two-time defending champions, I'm pretty sure. No, not defending, but the two-time champion Cleveland Cavaliers. 76ers all of a sudden leapfrogged the Mavs in the power rankings. I'm gonna say that's wrong until we see otherwise, 2K. This is the Jazz though. Wiggins is up to a 90. LeBron though down to a 95. Curry down to an 87. Both these guys have 1 year left. It would be a shame if this LeBron Curry Utah era ends ringless. I believe we have 2 conference finals losses, a second round loss, and then a first round loss. We've lost everywhere but the finals. Let's please make the finals and win it this time. Jokic is MVP on the Celtics. That's a possible destination if, things end here in Utah. LeBron's down to second team this year, no longer on first, and the Utah Jazz dropped to 6, 46 and 36. How many 46 win teams win the championship? I can't think of any. These were the numbers this year. First round against the Lakers. Don't know who's on here, but let's win hopefully. Come on, y'all. All right, we're in second round. We beat Jaylen Brown in the Lakers. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Brunson. Yeah, they got a good team, but they choked. Thank goodness. We're playing Anthony Edwards in the Timberwolves. That's terrific. He went 7th overall, but hey, on the T-Wolves, it was meant to be with Kevin Love and Carmelo and Dwight Howard, who just left Dallas. Won the chip with Dallas. Now he's in Minnesota. That's a decision I wouldn't make personally, unless the money was really, really like that. However, they're playing us 2-6 matchup. Come on, y'all. Can we get by Dwight Howard? Yes, we can. We beat them in 7, 99 to 96. It was a banger. 20 and 12 for Derek Favors, 18, 7 and 6, 16, 7 and 2. The boys clutched it up this time around, and it was a rough first quarter as well, but we came back. So we are back in the conference finals against OKC, who we previously lost to, but as we are 6th, they are 8th, and we did beat them last year, I'm pretty sure. KD went just 2 for 7 in this game 7, but it did not matter because Jeremy Lamb bailed him out. Utah versus OKC, 6 versus 8. It's disgusting, but come on, we'll go game by game. We lose game 1, that's tough. Game 2, we lose game 2 to the 8th seed. Come on, y'all. Game 3. Oh, wow. That is really, you know what? That's really, really disappointing. We get swept. Both conference finals are a sweep, and it's both lower seeds winning. That is a real shame. We tomfooleried our way as a 6th seed to the conference finals just to get swept by the 8th seed. Absolutely everybody in the entire playoff should be ashamed of themselves. A 5 versus 8 finals. El Trashico. The Celtics win El Trashico. This is another finals loss for the Thunder. They're like 1 and 3 now, I think. 1 and 4 maybe. But shout out Jokic, Avery Bradley, Ray Warren. Oh, Doncic is here too. Wow. Okay, they got a solid roster, but then how are you finishing as the 5th seed? I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Luka is finals MVP. Spurs start the season number 1. They got Donovan Mitchell, Zion, Ayton. This is a good team because Ayton has good potential out here. Not, well, actually real life potential was high, but of course, with the Lakers this season. LeBron James is gone from the Utah Jazz. KD joins Kyrie on Cleveland. That's quite something. Braun went to the T-Wolves. Wow. The team that we just beat, he went and joined them, trying to get one last ring because he won more MVPs with Utah. He did a great job, but couldn't get that ring. 3 conference finals losses. So it's just us, Wiggins, Derek Favors, and Trey Burke here on the Jazz now. Curry's got 1 year left. We'll give it a go. I mean, we're 33 now. 85 overall now. Slowly running out of time. Can we get Utah their first ring ever? Come on. LeBron's not an All-NBA anymore. Wiggins is. Jazz are 4th. LeBron, the T-Wolves are at 2. 51 wins. 4 teams in the Western Conference were better than the top seed in the East. So if we make the finals, that's a stat that's in our favor. Curry did lead the squad in points this year. Let's go. Playing the Suns. I think this is a good team. Don't remember exactly who's on here, but we will lose. Okay. We lose to Tatum, Bledsoe, and Bradley Beal. You hate to see it. 111 and 119, 29 and 6. We showed up. We were just beaten because we're not that good of a team, unfortunately. Cantor going 1 and 5, of course, doesn't help the cause though. Who will win this year's championship? I don't even remember what year it is, but the Cavs, though, the Cavs lose. The Pelicans win. I'm pretty sure they faced in the finals before. 1-1 matchup, so at least that happened to make up for last year's 5 and 8. But the Pelicans get another ring. They missed the playoffs for a few years, but they get it done now. That's ring number 2 for the Pelicans now. Tyreek Evans, finals MVP. Mavs are back at number 1. Curry re-signed with the Jazz on a 1-year deal. Carmelo also came over here. Honestly, I'm trying to win a ring, and I don't think we're going to do it here in Utah. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We shamelessly joined the defending champs. I've just come to realize, actually, they have no centers. I may have just traded them all, but he's on a 1-year deal anyway. We're going to see if Curry can win here with AD and this great Pelicans team, because we need a ring. LeBron has now joined the Bucks, by the way. I was was thinking of coming over here, but we played several years with LeBron and unfortunately couldn't get it done. And we do it in New Orleans now. KD is MVP. Pelicans finished second this time around. They were first last year, but the T-Wolves overtook us, losing LeBron. These were the stats this year. Balanced scoring, it looks like. Curry averaged 9.8 efficiently, playing 12 minutes a game. This is the stage we're at in our career now, but hey, anything for the ring. Let's do it. Against the Clippers, surely we won't lose to the Clippers. There we go. We sweep them out. Now we're playing the Lakers. Oh, they added D Rose to this team. D Rose, Brunson, Derek White, Jaylen Brown. Please beat them, y'all. We do it. Nice. Back in the conference final. I just realized LeBron and the Bucks were first seed, but they lost it in the second round to the Cavs. But focusing on us, we're going against 8-seeded Phoenix, and so great job Minnesota for blowing it. Jason Tatum, Beal. I almost went here, but the money wouldn't work. Suns team is good. How they finish as the 8th seed, don't know, but let's beat them. Come on. There we go. The New Orleans Pelicans are in the finals, and it's a rematch of last year. Cleveland versus New Orleans. KD and Kyrie back in the finals, trying to get their revenge this time. We're here this time, though. Please win, y'all. Yes, sir. The New Orleans Pelicans go back to back. So that's the third ring for the crew now. But this is Steph Curry's first ring. We did it. 13 points, 4 of 8 shooting in the decisive game, plus 15. We played great. I can be happy now. Yes, sir. Drew Holiday Finals MVP again. We did it. LeBron retires on the Bucks, so that was it. Only played 2 more years after leaving Utah. Finished with 40,001 points. 8-time MVP. Holy crap. Only a 3-time champion though. 3 conference finals losses with Utah. Carmelo also retires on the Jazz, but Steph Curry is not done yet, and we have ourselves a ring. Curry is still here on the Pelicans, signed a 2-year deal this time, down to an 81 overall. That might be his last contract. The Pelicans are going to try and three-peat. We are going to try and repeat, of course. Spurs are number 1 in the power rankings. My goodness, their roster is good. Meanwhile, Kyrie and KD and the Cavs, 2 straight finals losses. They don't have, that much depth though. It's Kyrie and KD, 2 superstars, and then Cantor out here, Tristan Thompson, and then it gets way worse. But they're still able to, win the Eastern Conference twice in a row. 23-24 season with the Pelicans. Let's get ourselves another ring. Why not? Wemby went to the Trail Blazers and made 2nd team All-NBA as a rookie. Already has more All-NBA appearances than Curry does. But we're 4th seed this time. 47 wins. 7 50-win teams this year. That's brilliant. Great basketball was played. These were the averages for this year. Curry averaged 11.2 this time, some more points. Did he play more minutes? Yes, he did. Played 18 this time. Only played 13 last year. However, we did lose a lot more games than last year. Let's see. Can we pull off this three-peat? First round against the Clippers. We do it. Nice. Who's even on the Clippers? Halliburton, Bennett, Isaiah Thomas, Blake Griffin. Yeah, that's a good team. Not good enough, though. Now we're playing the ridiculous Spurs with Zion and Donovan Mitchell. Let's just hope for the best. We do it. I was not expecting that. We do it in 7. 116-93 game 7 win on the road. Curry was 16. Wasn't efficient, but that doesn't matter. Shout out Tyreek Evans. AD at 10 and 14. The 2-time defending champ showed the Spurs who's boss. Well, they got James Harden here too, still in the 88. Zion was only 7 for 21. Where's D Mitch at? Only 2 for 6. Did you get in foul trouble? Yes, you did. Wow. Fouling out in a game 7 in 26 minutes. That's real tough. DeAndre Ayton only 2 points in the game 7. What a disappointing loss for the 1 seed Spurs. Now we're playing the Lakers. Played them before. That's Brunson and Jaylen Brown. Can we do it? No, they win it. It's Lakers versus Bulls final. Rematch of like 1991. 100-86 game 6 loss. They got us this time. They were the higher seed, so it is what it is. Curry, 4 points, 1 of 4, -9. Is that it? I've accomplished all I can in the league. It's time to move on. That's an interesting way to word it. That might be it. We'll do Lakers versus Bulls. Who will win it? The Chicago Bulls are the champions. Who's on the Bulls? Jamal Murray. Yeah, he was on the Suns before that. I would think the Lakers had the better roster. KCP is there. Is this Jimmy Butler? Yes, it is. 84. This Bulls team beat the Lakers, though. I'd say that's a choke by the Lakers. They were the 1 seed, though. 1 versus 2 finals you like to see, and the Bulls were the 1 seed. So, hey, shout out to Jamal Murray and the crew. Was he really carrying like that? 90 overall? Maybe it was just, one of those situations like the Pistons. Everyone chips in and gets it done. Curry retires in year 15, 36 years of age. I remember when Stephen A was saying that on a daily basis about LeBron. Chris Paul also retires, but Curry, now he says age has finally caught up with me. Hey, he finished his career a 3-time All-Star, so he made the All-Star team 3 times in the sim. The first 3 years, that's nice. And he's an NBA champion, the most important part. We had to ring chase. We joined, the defending champions, a team that had already won 2 rings. But at the end of the day, a ring is a ring. We got it done. Last 2 years in New Orleans, we spent 6 years in Utah, 5 with LeBron. Unfortunately, we peaked in the conference final. Then, of course, our first 4 years, 6 rather, I don't know where I got 4 from. First 6 years with the Warriors, we did not do much. Our numbers were real good there, but in terms of team success, did not do much. Career averages 19-6, 46, 45, 89. Great efficiency, as you can expect. 22,462 points. And we see how many threes he made. 3,129. Don't recall if that's the record or not, but we can check. These are the career highs. 54. That's a real life career high at that point. So in the sim, he didn't go crazy in scoring like that. Hey, shout out to Curry on the great career. He is not a Hall of Famer, I would assume. Yeah, no, he's not. CP3 is, though. He's a Jazz and Pelicans legend, and probably a Warriors legend too. We'll check the records. No, Klay Thompson made the most threes in the season with 357. Trae Young did not miss a free throw in 2024. And for career records, it's Klay Thompson who had the most threes of all time. He had 3,175. I think Curry had like 3,120 something, but it's Klay who has the record. LeBron, of course, most points ever and the most minutes. So he's not the greatest shooter of all time in this universe, but he's up there though. We'll look at the league leaders. Oh wow, Klay was actually leading the league in scoring. Look at that. But here they all are. Rebounds look like this. Assists look like this. Ty Lawson was out here stealing our All-NBA spot earlier in the sim. Steals look like this. Blocks. Obviously, Curry's not going to be up here, but our boy AD was. Minutes, did he ever lead the league in minutes in his career? No, he did not. All the MVPs, we didn't mention all of them, so here they all are. LeBron, an 8-time MVP in total. He won 3 MVPs as a member of the Jazz. Rookie of the Year looks like this every year. Sixth man, it was never us, even though we were, off the bench a few times. DPOY, our boy AD, biggest reason we have a ring. Most improved looks like that. Do not recognize anybody. Well, now I kind of do earlier. And then all the champs. Here they are. Bulls, Pelicans, Celtics, Mavs, Cavs, Nets, Cavs, Pelicans, Thunder, and the Heat in the first year. Team of the sim is, of course, the Pelicans with 3, but also shout out to the Cavs with 2 rings. Thunder lost 4 finals in the sim. They went 1-4. Kevin Durant's finals record is horrific because he also lost these 2 with Cleveland. Maybe even this 3rd one too. Don't quite remember. But hey, that's how it goes. Curry's 1-0, 100%. Every time we got there, we got it done. But hey, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe for more cool videos like this because there will be more cool videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.